Hello everyone, our topic is how international students deal with the culture shock. During the following time, Sao, Zhipeng, and me will mainly talk about what is the culture shock, why it happens, and how to deal with it. First of all, let us focus on what is the culture shock. According to Wikipedia, culture shock is an experience a person may have been one moves to a culture environment which is different from one's own. It is also the personal disorientation a person may feel when experiencing an unfamiliar way of life due to immigration or a visit to a new country. A move between social environments or simply transition to another type of life. Normally, culture shock can be divided into four stages: honeymoon, negotiation, adjustment, and adaptation. During the honeymoon period, everything seems interesting and exciting. People may be fascinated by the new culture, looking forward to new experiences, and overwhelmed by new impressions. But still, this phase eventually comes to an end. Then comes the negotiation. After some time, an individual notices the differences of the new culture compared to their own, which may create anxiety. Suddenly, we experience frustration and anger due to language barriers, traffic safety, food quality, certain behaviors, and the characteristics of the locals, etc. Then our mood and comfort deteriorates as we feel disconnected from the environment. Next stage is the adjustment. The acknowledgement of culture shock as a normal part in the process of adaptation to a new environment, and the culture may help to deal with negative emotions in a better way. After some time, a person becomes accustomed to the new environment and culture and develops routines. Then things become more normal, and a person starts accepting the culture's way more positively. The last stage is called adaptation. In this phase, we develop an understanding and appreciation and even start to protect completely in that culture. Uh, but people often keep some traits from their prior culture.
Next, we are going to focus on why international students are having cultural shock. There are many causes can be identified if we go through this problem truly. The first reason is because students have gained more freedom in their life, which they have never been experienced this before. In campus, with their parents are away at home, they will have no guidance to follow. They can do anything that they want without any supervision. Some classes are also sometimes not compulsory to attend. They can choose to skip all those 8 a.m. classes whenever they feel lazy to do so. However, more freedom are also mean that they can involve in many activities such as having nightlife in their city. For those off-campus students, they get more free time as they have no curfew like they did in home before. This may encourage some social life activities which can affect their academic performance if they can't manage it properly. Second, the reason why international students are having this problem is because they have more responsibility when they come to college life. During this period, they need to take care of many stuff on their own, such as preparing meals, washing clothes, and cleaning house. Apart from doing house chores, they also need to take care of their academic performance. Good grades are important, but taking care of ourselves is also almost necessary. Besides, American education system is quite different from most international school system before. Here, they have to schedule classes for every semester, which is totally different from what they have been experienced before. They may need to take care. They may need time to take. They may need to take time to adapt this situation. Lastly, the third problem international can have while staying abroad is the changing of their relationship with their loved one. Being far away means many things need to be sacrificed. Students can never really see their parents and siblings as much like they did before. After a long period of time, this relationship may become deteriorated if they not handle it properly. As social support is important for most new students, at the same time they may also struggle to cope with life in campus. Most of them may find their roommates are not as what they expected. This can worsening the issue itself. Some of the students who have their boyfriend or girlfriend in another school may have to put extra effort to maintain their long distance relationship. as each partner might have been their own hardship and
As we
struggles.
already know what is cultural shock and why international students have cultural shock, the most important part we want to know is how to deal with it. So here I will provide you with 4 ways to solve the problem. They are learning as much about your host country as possible. Push yourself to make local friends, increase your proficiency in English, and keep a balance between your academics and after-class life. Let's see the first solution in details. Any person, no matter who he comes from, when he gets into a new environment, he'll find more or less differences between his home country and his host country, which includes lifestyles, people's ways of thinking, and so on. We get to know about them as soon as we recognize them. After we know their ways of thinking and behaving, we can involve in local life. And the second way to push ourselves to make local friends. This is really a quick way to deal with cultural shock. As we all know, you may feel uncomfortable when you get along with Western people because you have much differences with each other. But if you don't push yourself, you'll never get a chance to know them and have a deep understanding of the host country. Making friends with local people, you can be insider after some time, and surely you will get involved into the local society. What's more, this is also a way to motivate yourself, explore your surroundings. But most fundamentally, we need to be proficient in English. At most time, we are shy to talk with local people, and primary reason is we are not fluent in English, especially our spoken English. Once we can talk to them like the way we use our mother language, we no need to worry a lot about dealing with cultural shock. But not least, I want to propose that we should keep a balance between our study and after class life. It's easy for our foreigners to feel depressed, so we should always keep us in good mind. We need to look forward and learn from the past. What's more, having good rest is necessary. Don't stay up too late. Thanks for watching.